Halloween. Another exciting Halloween. How you doing, guys? Welcome to my very, very scary Halloween special. Second year I'm putting the Halloween special together. And today's going to be really cool because not only is my special guest Mike here again, but also got my friend Jose as well. My friend Jose is here, and they both brought some books that they bought in the last couple months. Some were bought at the Fan Expo. I guess some were bought at the
out in the wild.
Yeah, just out in the wild. So yeah, so guys, thanks for coming out. And okay, so we're gonna start because we're gonna go to about 10-12 books to go through. And well, this first one is Mike's. So tell us what we got here, Mike. What is this?
We got the Brave and the Bold '93, which is a nice spooky cover. It's Batman and
House of Mystery.
So
that's
this
great.
Is, number 93. It's from January '71. It is a Neil Adams cover. Look at it, love it.
That's cool. I never knew they put a Batman House of Mystery thing together. I didn't know they ever.
I didn't know either until I was digging through a bin and I saw it, and it's like, oh, gotta have that.
Combo time. It's like the equivalent of a multi-movie DVD. They splice twice as nice.
Twice as nice, absolutely.
Cool, cool.
So in this condition, I give it about a 7.0. I paid about 36 bucks US, and it's worth about 44 US. So not bad.
Not bad. And you bought, was it Fan Expo? You bought this one at the Fan Expo?
This one I bought out in the wild.
Cool, cool. And the next book, we got Fantastic Four, number 142. Now, I know you're probably thinking this isn't a Halloween book, but it kind of is. It sort of is. Jose, tell us a bit about this book.
Surely, this is Fantastic Four 142. It's back from January of '74. And it's tangentially connected with Halloween. It's my most kind of connected book because it's first appearance of Darkoth, Dead Death Demon.
Cool.
Yeah. It's the cover art's by Joe Sinnott and Rich Buckler, two kind of second tier but very kind of steady work guys for Marvel in the 70s. And like I said, it's a minor key, but like I said, a really dynamic cover. I like it, and you know, it's very cool. I always say I will always buy a cover. And this book brings about an interesting thing. This is a Fan Expo book that I bought with my friend Eagle-Eyed Oogie here.
Wow.
And we hit a rich mine there at BMV, which had a very good stall at the show. Very good priced books in mid to higher grades.
I haven't been to BMV yet.
Yes, they got a store in Toronto, just past Dundas Square on Edward Street, where the world's biggest bookstore used to be. So fans, if you're looking for trade paperbacks, books.
And actually, Mike Jocko replied on their last.
Michael Jocko mentioned it. Yeah, yeah.
They price everything and then they knock 40% off.
Yes, excellent things. Like I said, people in the know go there for when they don't want to pull for retail, they will buy it. Like I said, case in point. $12.99. This is a $30-$40 book any day.
Wow.
And like I said, for you kids out there in the know, you look for 150 and under. And mid to higher grades, you cannot do wrong if you get them for under 20 bucks.
That's amazing.
That's my tip of the day.
Cool, cool. Okay, so the next one, actually this is one of my books. I picked this up at the Hamilton Comic-Con. What can I say about it? You know, it's a cool looking cover. It's House of Secrets, number 115. It came out, I think it came out January 1974, if I'm not mistaken. And it's in it's in pretty nice condition. It was, I don't know, maybe it's an 8.5 or so. I didn't pay a whole lot for this book. I think I paid, yeah, it is, and I think I paid about 10 bucks for this. But again, I just can't remember. You know, you go to the show, you pick up so many books, you tend to forget what you paid for them. But love the cover, creepy looking cover, and definitely very Halloween-y. And yeah, I'm happy with it. Love it, I really do.
I kind of like it when they have the prices on them, so that I can keep track of what I paid.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. Okay, so Unexpected, number 217. This is one of Mike's books.
Yes, this is. I just kind of picked this up today. Knew we were doing a themed video. Saw this. Basically, in U.S. bucks, it's $2.99 Canadian, $2 U.S. whatever. You know, it may be worth about double that. You don't have to spend a lot of money to enjoy.
That's for sure.
You know, this is a nice old book from December '81. And I love the cover. The cover is just so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't wait to open her up and read it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a cool thing about Halloween. We all go looking for these kind of Halloween, themed books. And you know what? For the most part, the horror, as we've said before, the whole horror genre is kind of underpriced. October's a really cool month. We tend to we do a lot of cool things. October's like horror month. Like right down the street from here where I live, they've just opened up this really cool Halloween store. And they've got all kind. Me and Jose went there. What was it? When did we go
Last
there?
weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, it was excellent.
Yeah, there was so many cool. I mean, they got all these animatronic zombies, and you can buy these little Halloween decorations anywhere from a few bucks, or you can spend up $500-600 for an animatronic zombie. So I myself picked up one Limbless Libby, and I've started decking out my house in Halloween, decorations because. I love this time of year. It's so much fun. It's a great time to collect comics, but it's also a great time to watch horror movies and we just like to get into it. I mean, I like Halloween almost as much as I like
Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah, it's cool.
It's Christmas for us.
It's Christmas for us. And Marvel Spotlight #1. Jose, you bastard. You stole this from me.
Yes, I plucked it off the wall of Gotham Central.
I was looking at this book for like 3 weeks, and I hoeing and humming about buying it, and you bastard.
That's what they say. Eyeing is not buying.
That's for sure.
That's right. Plucked out from under your nose. I think I've had that happen to me once by you too. In any case, this is Marvel Spotlight #1 from November '71. Like I said, in my philosophy, because there's a lot of things that you can go out there and like I said, trying to decide what to collect is always difficult. Like, so I have, keys, covers, runs, and #1s.
That's for sure.
And this features two criteria of these. It's a #1, of course, and it's got a nice cover, of course, by Neil Adams, the God.
That's
of
great.
course, better known for all his detective comics, of which we spoke with earlier in the Bold and the Brave there. But like I said, it is my addition to my collection because I previously did not have a Neil Adams cover.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent cover. Anyway, Marvel Spotlight, a good series. Of course, this is of the big ones there. That's #3, a good #3. But of course, the big ones there is #2, the first appearance of Werewolf by Night, and of course #5, first appearance of Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Good luck finding them for a decent price.
Well, you're talking 3 figures, $300-400 for the Werewolf, and if you can find a good condition Ghost Rider, you're talking $1,000-1,500. So, at $50, I mean, for a nice near mint minus maybe so $8.5, it's pretty good. And I'm thinking of getting a CGC. It would be perverse if I got it from the same guys I bought it from. It would be interesting to see what they got the grade back with, how they feel about that.
That's for sure. Great book, Jose. I love it, and I love how white it is. This book is like pristine.
Oh yes, yes. Like I said, I think it should come back. Hopefully, at least an 8.85. At least that's what I paid for it.
Yeah.
I think it will.
I think it will too. Grim Tales of Terror. Again, guys, this is one of my books. This is, I think, the only new book we're showing in this episode. Again, I don't get them in these Zenoscopes, but I love the Grim Tales of Terror. That's a pretty classic, cool looking, kind of a throwback to the 1950s, horror comic books.
Yeah.
I love the whole design.
New book in an old book kind of look.
Yeah.
Going for the retro look of it. Definitely with the type.
Yeah, yeah. And if you look inside the book, I mean, I said this before, Zenoscope spares no expense on their artists.
Their art is top
really
quality. Good. Yes, yes. They got very, very good art. Yes.
Yeah. So it's not like, I mean, you look at DC and Marvel, they got some great artists, but they're not the only company. I mean, there's the indies are doing a really
There's a vast sea beyond the big two, as they say, and Zenoscope, along with companies like Dynamite, which basically buy licenses to properties like Battlestar Galactica and TV and Red Sonja and things like that. They basically can reboot kind of things, movies too, like the kind of like like I said, the Terminator movies. They'll make stuff like that.
Yeah. I really like the job that Dynamite did with the Batman and the Beats the Green Hornet. It was last year.
Oh yeah, Batman and Green Hornet.
Yeah, the 6-book miniseries.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, a lot of great indies out there. Zenoscope is certainly one of them.
Yep.
And this is a series that is rebooting this month, obviously for.
Oh yeah,
October.
you mentioned that, eh? So,
yeah. I was upset. It was like, oh, when are they ending it? And then I had read just recently that, oh, cool, they're starting it again. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, They have come in different variant covers, but I always try and buy this
Try
one with the red,
the more 50s
the
looking
1950s
kind of one,
looking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go. Well, I switch back and forth depending on the
Yeah.
cover. It's good to have options.
Creatures on the Loose number 33, featuring Manwolf. One of Mike's books. Wow, Mike. You know what? When you brought this book, I absolutely love this front cover. That's amazing.
That's a cover.
January 1975, and yes, I go for covers too.
Mm-hmm.
And before I bagged and boarded, I had to read it. It's just because it's the month of October, so why not? And you know, I only paid $4 for that. You know, at a 7.5.
Anytime you can get a 25-cent cover for $4, it's,
Ooh, you just buy it.
yeah, you just
Yeah,
buy it. You don't ask
absolutely.
questions. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, did you buy this at the Fan Expo or was it at?
No, this was BMV downtown.
Oh,
Cool,
BMV again, yes.
We're gonna go visit that store.
Yeah, I mean, maybe do a show in the future just with BMV finds. That would be an
Yeah.
interesting one.
Maybe I'll actually take my video camera and we'll go down and actually shoot some interior so maybe everybody can get a chance to see what the interior of the shop looks like. Because I've never seen it, but
Yeah.
only
it's
good things. Only
Oh,
here.
I've
yeah.
been there since the 80s.
variety. They got variety. They buy, sell, and barter too. You can bring old books or things you're gonna want to convert into some cash, and if they buy it, you can turn around and use that to buy some neat stuff there.
Cool.